This is the story of the Toolbox Killers from California. Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris sat across from each other in the dimly lit prison yard, their orange jumpsuits a stark contrast to the bleak surroundings. The air was thick with tension as they sized each other up. "You new here?" Bittaker said, his voice low and gravelly. Norris nodded, his eyes darting around the yard before settling on Bittaker. "Yeah, just got transferred." Bittaker leaned in, his interest piqued. "What brings you to this lovely establishment?" Norris hesitated, then leaned in closer. "I did some things to women. Kids." Bittaker's eyes lit up. "Ah, I see. You're one of us." Their conversation was hushed, but the excitement in their voices was palpable. As they talked, their shared dark interests became clear, and a twisted bond began to form. This fictional scene is based on real events and individuals, but some details may not be accurate. Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris, who committed a series of murders and assaults in California in 1979. Their first victim was 16-year-old Lucinda Sheffer. On June 24, 1979, Bittaker and Norris abducted Lucinda from a Redondo Beach mall. They took her to various locations, subjecting her to physical and sexual assault. The details of her ordeal are extremely disturbing. Ultimately, Bittaker and Norris killed Lucinda, using a hammer and a pair of pliers to inflict fatal injuries. They disposed of her body in the mountains. Both men were later arrested, convicted, and sentenced to long prison terms for their crimes. Bittaker received a death sentence and died on death row, while Norris is serving life without parole. The families of Bittaker and Norris' victims experienced immense relief when the perpetrators were apprehended. One mother described feeling a mix of emotions: shock, anger, and sadness, but ultimately, she was grateful that the ordeal was over for her family. Another family member noted that while the capture brought some closure, it would never erase the pain and trauma caused by the crimes.